Thank you so much for staying with us. This is One-on-One. If you just joined us, the hashtag is One-on-Us. Is one-on-one. Talk to us on One-on-One. That's the hashtag. Or you could talk to us on 22422. She is tall. She is elegant. You've just seen for yourself. She's a beauty queen. Esther Wahome, thank you so much,
Asante,
for finding time to come to be with us tonight.
It's a pleasure. Thank you for having me.
Where have you been, Esther? You've been extremely quiet. Have you been?
I don't think so, but I spread my wings to other countries, so I've been doing a lot of performances out of the country.
Okay.
But I've been also a lot here because I have new music.
Yes.
Though I'm this kind of a person who takes long breaks. Like I could take 2 years before I do an album, but I still do concerts, and especially sana sana inje.
Yeah.
Yes.
So before we talk about your beauty queen title.
Yes.
Every lady on this SMS platform is asking, how do you remain ageless, forever elegant, no weight at all? What is Sirio Rembonini? That's what everybody's asking.
I was about to ask you this.
No, please don't be modest.
It's a nice compliment. I thank God. But I take good care of myself.
Yeah. For instance.
Yeah.
Give us some of your beauty tips, your beauty secrets. And you don't have to use the mic, by the way.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. I can keep it right
here.
You
can keep it right
there.
there.
Thank you. I do religious facials, like after some time, but every day I cleanse, tone, and moisturize.
Okay.
For as long as I can remember.
So she takes care of herself.
And I take a lot of water weight classes every day.
Okay.
Yes.
So I wanted to talk about, of course, the fact that you were crowned as Miss Universe Kenya. Mrs. Universe Kenya. So tell us about that title and, of course, what you've been doing with it recently.
Okay, the Mrs. Kenya pageant, I represented Kenya in Russia.
Yes.
That was 2010. The Mrs. pageant is about advocacy for family values, and just celebrating marriage and motherhood. So I went to Russia to represent Kenya because I know this stereotype like marriage is bad, marriage doesn't work. And I wanted to say there are people who are having a blast in marriage. There are people who are having good marriages, and marriage is an institution that God created to be beautiful. It's a beautiful institution, and motherhood is beautiful. It's a pride to be a mother. So that is what the Mrs. pageant is about.
And I just love the fact that you said marriage does work. You're a celebrity, Esther.
Yes.
Stunning, of course.
Thank you.
I mean, absolutely beautiful.
Thank you.
For you, has marriage worked? How long have you been married? Of course, you just mentioned that the Mrs. Universe campaign is all about advocating for family values. How have you made yours work?
I've been married for 18 years. Yeah, I have 3 kids. I believe that marriage is just about marriage values and being the Bible woman. And I believe in a beautiful marriage, the woman will never be the head. The man is always the head, and you can never be the head. So if we accept our roles in marriage as women, however successful or educated you are, and if the man in your marriage loves you like Christ loved the church, because that is the way it's supposed to be, I honor you, you love me. Yeah. So it's a balance of it's work for the 2 people in the marriage, I believe. Yes, but it can work.
You also touched on the fact that you're a mother. Esther, tell us about your children and just juggling this being a celebrity, holding this, of course, you now had this franchise, the Mrs. Universe Kenya. Tell us how this has worked for you, just the motherhood, the wife role, and you just being this busy career woman on the side as well.
Yeah, people ask me how I make it to do all these things, and I say I also don't understand. So I believe there's so much of the grace of God. I am a hard worker, but I still, God has really given me strength, extraordinary, divine strength, because I find myself doing so many things. And being a mother to 3 kids is not an easy work, and being busy. I've been doing a lot of performances out of the country, but I have a very supportive husband as well. Yeah, and I'm a mother to a teen, then an 8-year-old and a 5-year-old. So it's really, my plate is really full. But I thank God that I have lived every day at a time, and I've also given good time to my career. because I believe that being relevant after 22 years in the music industry is not easy.
That's true.
Yes.
And I wanted to take you back to the Malaika Awards last year, Esther. I was at that event, and I remember you presenting an award.
Yes.
And you said you applauded Daddy Owen and said that you loved that he was doing this for people because you yourself are a mother of a child that is autistic. Let's just talk about that, and of course just demystify some of the things that parents who have kids that are autistic perhaps may not know. Things that perhaps they may be doing the wrong way as regards raising their children.
Yes. My 8-year-old son is autistic. It was very hard at the beginning to accept, but I went through the process of accepting so that I was able to adjust and proceed. And after accepting, my husband and I, we got a lot of information about what autism is. It was a shock. It was really hard. It's the hardest thing a parent can ever go through, because once you get your kid, you are expecting that every milestone you be happy. You see your kid crawling, then standing up, then taking the first step, then saying the first word. Of course, we are always selfish. We want them to say mom first. And when your kid reaches that stage and never says anything, like for instance, mine said the first word at 6 years, and it was a tough time, and we had to learn a lot and to adjust a lot as a family. But he has gone through extensive therapy, speech therapy, and at 6 years he spoke, and now he's speaking. The speech is not completely 100%, but he's speaking and he's independent, and almost like you may not really know he has a problem, but it has been a long journey, a very long journey. Yes.
What would you want to say to mothers out there who perhaps get confused, get angry, perhaps don't even relate well as a couple because of this, because we do know of instances where men actually take it out on the mothers. What is your word of encouragement to them, and indeed to the children who are watching as well?
Yes, I want to say to them something that somebody said to me when it was really tough, and I wasn't sure how is my son. I had between my firstborn and this one, I had a break of like 80 years, so I was really looking forward to getting another kid. And so getting another kid and finding out that you are going to go through some things you didn't expect and some things nobody taught you or trained you to handle, it was very tough. And at that point, a friend told me that, Esther, God does not give such gifts to anyone. He gives them to special people. So I just want to say to those parents who have special children that they are just like the other children, just that they will learn differently, they will do things differently, but just know that they should know that they are very, very special, because kids are the gift of God. So if God chooses to give you such a gift, God trusts you so much, because it is not easy. So if God gives you that, it means He trusts you enough to take care of that gift. So you are a very, very special woman and a very, very special man.
Excellent and well said. And Esther, you touched on the fact that you're working on new projects. Tell us about your new projects and what we're expecting to see and hear from you.
Yes, I have new songs, like almost 8 months old, an album. It's called Tutapa. I've been doing tours outside. I just did my Burundi tour last month, and I'm preparing for Zambia. But I'll definitely be around doing a lot of concerts around as well. But right now I'm doing a chain of concerts out of the country. Yes.
And of course you're on the cover of the True Love this
I'm on
month.
with my 17-year-old
Happy Mother's
daughter.
Day. Are you good friends with your 17-year-old daughter?
Sorry?
Are you good friends with your 17-year-old daughter? You know, teenagers can be divas.
We hit the red carpet always together. We're always together. Actually, people think we are sisters because she's tall and
Is she taking after you with the modeling interests and what have you?
Yes, she loves modeling and she acts. She's actually the lead character in a series that airs on KBC that has taken a break now. So she acts and she's preparing to hit the studio. People say she's a better singer than me. So
really,
people should
wait. Excellent. We hope to see a collab between the two of you soon.
I don't know, maybe. We'll see what comes.
All right, Esther, thank you so much for your time this evening, and indeed thank you for sharing your story with us. It has encouraged so many of us. A lot of people love and celebrate you. Everybody has been asking, where is Esther? We want to see more of Esther, so we're so glad that you found time to be with us tonight.
Thank you.
The hashtag is one-on-one. Esther will be performing for us one of her hits, of course, in her new album. Thank you so much for watching, and Esther Wahome, always a pleasure once again. Thank you for joining us on One-on-One.
Thank you.
Okay, there you go.